Oh my god. Okay, well, it's been a while. Hi, guys. Oh my god. Yesterday, alright. So, I don't know what to say. Alright, well, I obviously want to talk about my Thanksgiving. It was, it was okay. I mean, it could have definitely been better because it was just like a regular old Thanksgiving. I did plan on doing something different. Like, the only thing different was just the way I dressed a little bit. Like, I wore my favorite shirt, and then my black shirt, and then my two new crystals. And then I painted my nails, obviously. I think I want to start doing this, like, nail thing more often. Because, like, well, not more often. I want to do it, like, probably on, like, special occasions, so, like, holidays. Definitely when my first hunting, which, oh my god. I mean, at the start of, trapping season, I text my cousin. I mean, it was, and he texted me, my cousin, who, agreed, or, I don't know, agreed to take me trapping. And he said it would be a couple of weeks, and, well, it's past Thanksgiving, and it's 4 weeks. So basically, an entire month has gone by. I haven't done anything. Like, I have my license, and I theoretically could do it by myself, but I don't have permission. I don't know where to go, and I don't really have permission to go trap on other people's land. So I can't actually go there. Like, I theoretically have the things to do it. The only thing I would need to get are actual, like, trapping supplies, so, like, traps, actual traps. I'm sorry, I'm, like, really cold. That's why my voice is, doing this, because it's absolutely freezing in here, in, the cesspool, because I can't turn on my heat, because I have no money to do so. So I'm literally just freezing the entire time. It's great. Like, it's it's just real good for my mental health, to, be uncomfortable, like, 90% of the time when I'm here. It's real great. And it doesn't make me hate that bastard even more, because I do that. Oh, back to the Thanksgiving thing. Like, it was fine. Like, we did the whole family Thanksgiving thing. He obviously wasn't there because nobody on my mother's side likes him for obvious reasons. He's a stupid bastard, and and obviously they're being real polite and stuff, like asking how she's doing, and like, okay, from what, like, I wasn't, like, in the conversation or in the room because I was just trying to do my own thing. But, like, when asked about the whole thing, he's like it's been 2 weeks, and now he's put on his wedding ring, to say that he's really committed. Really, bastard? You're not committed. Like, if you really cared that much, it probably wouldn't have taken this long to do that. So, let's see. What's more likely? That he's committed to an actual relationship after 30 years, after saying he was all done and making a whole big show of it, and saying, oh, I really don't like you anymore, and getting everyone involved? Or is it more likely that he's just trying to screw her over, screw me over again, which, hi, screwing me over isn't the best idea, but I can just, make it a little harder for him to be happy, or some sort of a semblance of happy, and satisfaction. Because what I know about narcissists is that they're very insecure. And the one thing I know how to pick out is insecurity. And I know how to use that to my advantage. Because I've been insecure all my life. And I know how to pick up on people's insecurities and not use them against them because I'm respectable. But if you're a predator, I have no real reason not to use it against you. So, I don't know. Maybe instead of screwing me over, I'm in this place, I'm freezing because it's Ohio weather. So, that's great. So maybe on a good day I'll just leave you alone and not say anything bad about you. Let's be honest, everything I say about him is dripping with hatred and disdain. And it's not really just him because he's nothing special. It's more just the whole entire predator community. So like other animals, other like stupid beasts, Like, I hate all predators equally because I'm an equal opportunity hater. I just hate all predators because they're all the same to me. Sorry, I need to look at this, which is probably not going to happen. I really like these nails, though. Like, they're not good. Like, I did them myself. They're not good. Like, I should... Like, if I want to actually go out in the world and, that's not around family or doing a hunting, like if I just wanted to do this every single day type deal, I would probably have professionals do them so then they look good because I did them and they don't look as bad as the first time I did them, which was at the Little People event. But they are they're still nail polish around my fingers. Like, I've tried to clean most of it off, and it's great. And they're not exactly even near the top, or near, my finger. You can see, I did it. It's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. So, if I wanted to, go out and, if I wanted to, wear it at my 2 jobs, I would definitely have a professional do them and before I go, it's Friday, the first Friday I've had off in a long time from my first job, but it's obviously not a full day off because I have to go to work at my other job. So that's okay, I guess. But Thanksgiving was okay, and I was gonna do something different with after getting my new job, some friends that got me hired at my second job invited me and my mother over, and obviously the bastard over to their house for another Thanksgiving, which I was happy to go, happy to do that, except the bastard got involved again, and I was going to go with my mother, except no. Instead of that, she decided that she wanted to go instead with him instead of me. So if I wanted to go, I could definitely go, except I don't know where they live. I don't know how to get there. So me driving there wasn't going to happen. So after I spent a lot of money on her, which, was for her own benefit, and that was me being, nice and actually caring about someone else rather than just caring about me, which Actually, I do that a lot. I actually, I care more about people. Like, even before I started this whole thing, war on predators, I, cared more about other people than me because it is easier to care more about someone else than it is to care about, yourself. And, since this whole shit storm, like, I've cared now more about myself. I put myself first in a lot of instances, because I now have more respect. I know my worth as a person, which is, more than a bastard or more than the predators, because they're not worth anything, and there's no point in keeping them around unless you're like really, really lonely. And then they'll use that loneliness and twist it. And this is what predators do. They will feed and prey on people like lonely, naive, and just, and they will use that just to leech on and use that loneliness because they are so desperate for lonely people are so desperate to be around people, and then predators like that bastard will use that loneliness and say, oh, if you don't do what I want, then fine, we don't have to be together, we don't have to do anything, great, do it yourself. Like, if it's not their way, then they'll, use whatever they can do and punish them, which is it's not an actual punishment, but from the lonely person's mind, it's okay if I don't, pacify them or serve them or do whatever they want at this time, they'll leave me. And that's what my mother is going through. Like, that's what he does. He'll make her do everything, and he'll do nothing. But then when she like steps out of line and just starts to be her own person and do her own thing, or like when I started doing my own thing or started doing what I want, like I was punished the most, probably before, like, I was punished the most out of, this whole thing because I, started to develop my own personality, especially in, after after last year, it's not last year, after, the last, I don't know, half a year, I, really become my own person and develop a very strong and independent personality, in which to someone who's narcissistic is very dangerous. It's a threat to them, and because if they can't control that volatile or that very strong personality. I'm saying volatile because my personality is sort of volatile, but it's also very, I don't, it's not, okay, maybe it's not volatile. It's a very strong personality because I'm now wanting to do more things for myself in my goals, and it's not, do you see how bad I'm shaking? This is not from hunger, it's just so cold in here. And I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and long sleeve pants. Like, I have no heat whatsoever. But to them, it's just so, like, it's, I don't know. Like, I kind of screwed myself. I kind of screwed myself over, caring more about my family than caring about the narcissist. But you know what? I'm not gonna care about some narcissist. Like, I couldn't care less what he's doing. If it's hurting me or my family, then I'm gonna care. But just him in general, or any predator in general, I don't care about them. Like, for me, it's either they exist in a negative light or they don't exist at all. So, like, his everyday existence, I don't care. I don't care about any I don't care if they exist or not. That's great. But if they, if their existence is now become a hindrance, that's when I become a fiery. That's when I become, that's when I become volatile, because towards them, like anything like that, and I hate it, and I hate them in general, all of them. So it's great. It's a great way to be. Oh my god. And oh my god. And it was so stupid. I was gonna actually have a good time there too. Like, at least I thought I was. But then I didn't go because I would rather have gone with someone I knew instead of just showing up there like a stranger. Because, yeah, they know me, but, like, I don't want to just walk in there by myself. Which I understand that's what he wanted. He wanted that, like, thing, oh, he's not with anyone. He must be a terrible person. Like, that's what he wanted. So rather than me going there, because I wasn't going to go there unless my mother went there, and from the text I got, it didn't seem like she actually went. So she said she was going to go with that stupid bastard, but from the text I got, it didn't seem like she went, because she didn't even know I was there or not. And yeah, great. I'm gonna be so happy when he's dead and gone. And I've never said that to anyone. And I know I seem like, that bitch, but I really don't care. You know what? I'd rather be that bitch than to be just trampled over and be abused. Because I'm over it. I'm done with being abused by that stupid bastard. I'm done with being abused by other predators. I'm done with being abused just by people in general. And, I really just wanted to come on here and just talk about the absolute terror, absolute disgust that, oh my god, it was awful last night. Like, last night it was so terrible. Like, I didn't even go. I wasn't even, like, being put in that spot of, having to fight for just my existence in general. I was there. I wasn't there. I came back to this shithole because of that stupid bastard. Because, you know what? If she doesn't want to go with me and rather have that bastard along, fine. I'm over it. I'm not going to do this. If she wants to be lonely for the rest of her life, like, I love her, like, that's great. But you know what? I'm not making her choose. I'm not making her choose between us. I'm making her choose if she wants to be lonely for the rest of her life and just have friends and people, or if she wants someone who actually cares about her and her well-being. That's it. That's what she has to choose. And you know what? I'm not going to voice that. I don't care. She can figure that out on herself. She's smart enough to do it. And if it seems cold, then you know what? Fine. I'm a cold-hearted bitch. Like, I'm over it. I'm done with being abused. I'm done with just actions based on naivety, because she knows all the facts. She's witnessed it herself. She said she was going to be stronger. She literally just said that, so it was all lip service. Like, really, I knew she wouldn't be strong enough to get out. I knew she wouldn't be strong enough. Like, she has to have that one undeniable reason to leave. And if obviously not me, because she doesn't care that much. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I don't know. It's obviously not me. Maybe it'll be the dog. Like, if it's the dog, then great, because it wasn't Sassy, it wasn't Barney, it wasn't me. Maybe it'll be the dog. Maybe the dog will convince her to leave. Maybe, she'll have a reason to leave after the dog. I don't know. because it is easier to care about someone else. And she really, I think she cares about the dog a lot. I don't really know. She seemed like she cared about the cat a lot. But we know how that worked out. Like, okay, great. She's dead in a couple hours. Hey, do you want to get a new cat? Hey, we should get a new cat. Do you want a new cat? Like, no. I literally told you what I wanted. I said it from day one. I stood there making a promise to my dead cat that I will find that predator and kill it. Obviously, I can't keep that promise, but I can do something related to it, and, shifting it. So other children, other people don't have to lose their pets to predators like coyotes, foxes, raccoons, large possums. But I can't even keep that promise because my cousin won't text me back. Because that's all I want. I just want help. I'm going to do it legally. I'm going to do it ethically. Like, maybe my motivations aren't ethical. I don't know. I guess, you know what? Because it's based on, revenge. But, like, I'm going to do everything else ethically. I'm going to minimize their suffering. Like, their existence is just suffering. Like, I'm not gonna kill it and, like, brutally attack it and keep it alive and torture it. Like, no, that's dumb. Like, I'm gonna do it ethically. It's gonna be a... And I'm sorry if it's, like, if you don't like hunting, like, that's fine, but I am a predator hunter. I don't like predators. And it's for that reason. If you go back in my last videos, you'll see why I don't like predators. So obviously my motivations aren't ethical, because it's fueled by revenge. But everything else is going to be ethical. Like, I'm doing everything right. I'm not going out, I'm doing, I'm not doing it for a so-called sport, which I understand that every other hunter is probably doing it for sport. I'm more being... What is that? Oh, I'm more being the Punisher or like a Batman type of deal. I guess Batman doesn't kill with guns. So, I'm more being a Punisher rather than actually, doing it for, like, just a random sport. Which I don't care if you do it for sport either. Like, that's not my business. Why would I care? Why would I care? Like, great, you're doing it for sport. And you know what? Even if you are doing it for a sport, I should fix this. Like, at least you're doing something for the environment. It may not seem like it if you don't actually know what the point of trapping and hunting is. But, like, it is environmentally healthy. If you do it in the right ways, it's environmentally healthy. Because then it's a population control of other species of animal that would, that keeps disease in check and food shortages. It keeps everything in balance and in check, which I should probably get off. I should probably get off of here in a few minutes because it is 1 o'clock and I do have to remove my nail polish before I go to work. So I just wanted to come on here and vent a little bit. And, because honestly, it just feels really lonely now. Because, I don't know. It's dumb. The only human contact I have, basically, is when I go to the store or go to work. Because I don't have school anymore, so, it's great. Fucking sucks. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta go clean off my nails and get ready and eat something for work. I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. Like, I'm not gonna say it. You know what to do. It's down in the description what you should do.